The production of this movie came around after Superman 3.
Having made Superman 3, we felt that we didn't have the energy or the desire to make yet another Superman film. That was really both Ilya's and my feeling. His father then said, okay, well, if you guys don't make it, someone's gonna make it, and we're just not gonna let the property sleep.
When Superman 3 came out and did very well, they were pretty terrified when it comes to this, because this easily could have been one of the worst movies ever made. And for that reason, a lot of people didn't really have a lot of hope when it comes to this movie. And even the Salkinds didn't have much hope when it comes to this movie. It's kind of well documented in this clip of the Look Up in the Sky documentary from Helen Slater.
I did a movie after Supergirl called The Legend of Billie Jean, and even in that film, they got it a little bit more right about an 18-year-old, 17-year-old going through certain rites of passage, and I felt like in Supergirl, they were shying away from it, I think just because there was so much money in the film and so much kind of expectation.
This movie was supposed to be a movie to be something completely different in the Superman franchise with Christopher Reeve, and they were also going to have Christopher Reeve make a cameo in this, but he pretty much declined.
Part of the concept was that Superman is her cousin, and when she comes to Earth, he's there to kind of welcome her. And 3 months before we started shooting, Christopher just didn't feel right about being in the picture at all, so that part of it disappeared, and that was a big regret for me because I really felt that it made it special.
In the initial script, I was the only one in there. And I kind of was wondering whether is Supergirl Superman's sister? And I was curious with Jeannot. I said, when I see her, shouldn't I mention Superman, or should there be some kind of connection? He goes, no, this is her world. And it got to a point where, why was I there?
This movie came out and it did not impress either audiences or critics, and this ended up becoming a box office bomb in 1984.
But you know, the film didn't do well, except in some territories. It didn't meet our expectations. I don't think we missed. I think it wasn't what people expected.
And the failure of this first ever Supergirl film led the Salkinds to sell the Superman rights back to Canon in 1986.